This week's US CQM forecast alert is Rekindling inflation. This week we have updated on the preliminary 2022 Q4 GDP and January personal income and consumption expenditure. These statistics were revised as far back as July last year. The economic growth rate has been revised downward on both the expenditure and income side, and the downward revision of the economic growth on the income side has been particularly large. You will see why in later slides. All inflation indicators have been revised upward by about 2%, with inflation projected to be between 4% and 5%. There are concerns about rekindling inflation. Since the GDP price deflator rose by 2.13%, the economic growth rate on the income side is revised downward significantly. On the expenditure side, real personal consumption expenditure was revised downward from 3.9% to 2.4%, contributing to the downward revision of economic growth on the expenditure side. On the income side, personal income was revised upward from 5.3% to 7.3% in 2022 Q4, and the forecast for personal income in 2023 Q1 was revised downward from 5.5% to 4.3%. As a result, the nominal GDP on the income side for 2023 Q1 was adjusted downward. In addition, the GDP price deflator was modified upward, resulting in a large downward revision of economic growth rate on the income side from 3.38% to 0.15%. Conclusion from this week's US CQM forecast alert. First, the latent true economic growth rate for 2023 Q1 has been revised downward from around 3% to around 1%. Second, all inflation indicators were revised up by about 2%. Causing concerns about rekindling inflation. This slide contains additional information about this week's detailed CQM forecast, the original developer of CQM, and CQM theory papers.